Hi boys and girls, it's Mrs. J. Thanks for joining me today. This is the second video that goes with our writing workshop activity for our creative writing paragraph this week. May 11th, which would have been yesterday, Eat What You Want Day. So if this is the second video and you don't have the first video yet, you need to scroll back a little bit on the YouTube videos and you need to find the first day to go over the topic for this assignment, and you need to see how to set up your Foursquare and what ideas you want to have to get started. So I just wanted to refresh your memory that our topic is Eat What You Want Day, and we did a Foursquare, and I have my ideas for my breakfast meals, my lunch meals, and my dinner meals, and I left a space for my introduction and my wrap-up. Now, when I did my Foursquare the other day, just to kind of make it a little bit easier to see, I did a red section, a blue section, and a green section. And when you see when I wrote my paragraph, I did my introduction and my wrap-up each in a separate color, and then I did my breakfast in red, my lunch in blue, and my dinner in green, so that you could kind of see the difference of where I started and ended each of my sections. Now, for your rough draft, if you have orange, you know we always use orange when we do our editing, and we use orange for adjectives. One of the things that we're going to do today is we're going to go back into our work and we're going to add adjectives. Because if there's one thing you could definitely think of with a lot of describing words, is talking about and telling about and describing to people yummy food. So I wrote my paragraph the other day after I did my Foursquare, so I haven't looked at my paragraph in a day or two, so it's going to be fresh to me and new, so hopefully looking at it again a second time will help me come up with some great ideas for some adjectives. So let's see what I have. So I'm going to take this off because I actually have my story underneath. Uh-oh, my tape is stuck. Okay, so I think you can see that. Maybe not the bottom. Oh, maybe just the bottom. Okay. Oof, got the phone perfect. Let me push it back just a little bit. I don't want you to fall off the back of the table, though. That's almost happened before, hasn't it? Okay, let's try that. So, I did my introduction in purple, and your introduction may or may not match mine, and that's okay. I hope you wrote your own. But remember, the purpose of your topic sentence is to let your reader know what they're going to be reading about. So what did you write about? So this is what I said. May 11th is Eat What You Want Day. If I could eat anything I wanted to, here are the special meals I would pick. So mine was pretty short and sweet. My introduction is 2 sentences. I actually have 2 topic sentences together. Yours might be a little longer. It might be a little shorter. That's okay. So then I wrote, for breakfast, I would magically fly myself to Disney World and eat at Cinderella's royal table. I would eat stuffed French toast, bacon, fruit, and have 2 cups of coffee. Sounds good to me still. So my goal is to see if I can add 10 adjectives to my paragraph, and that's what I want you to strive for. 10 adjectives. That's what we usually do in school, so I think you can do it. So if I were to add some adjectives to my breakfast, I think I would add crispy. Let's see, that's an okay marker, but it's not great. Let me try this one, see if it's got a little bit more. Ooh, this one's a little fresher. I would add crispy bacon, and I'm going to circle that just so you can see it. I'm going to add 2 hot cups of coffee. I'm going to add juicy fruit. How about sweet juicy fruit? Even better. Sweet juicy fruit. And stuffed French toast. Do you know what I really remember? Is that it had a lot of cinnamon on it. So maybe I would say sugary French toast. It had like this crumbly thing all over the top of it. Do you know what I mean? So I'm gonna say sugary. Maybe I'll go with cinnamony and sugary. Why not? Okay. I don't even know if cinnamony is a word. Cinnamony. I maybe just made that word up. Cinnamony and sugary. Oh, because that describes it perfectly. And then I put warm syrup on the top of it. Oh, I should add that with warm syrup. Okay, so I would eat cinnamony, sugary, stuffed French toast with warm syrup. With warm, that's my adjective, because syrup is a thing, so it's a noun. Syrup. Okay, so cinnamony, I think my made up word. All right, so holy cow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I may have gone a little overboard. I added 7 adjectives just to breakfast, but it was so good. So listen to my breakfast now, because who wouldn't want to eat this, really? I would eat cinnamony, sugary, stuffed French toast with warm syrup, crispy bacon, sweet juicy fruit, and have 2 hot cups of coffee. Sounds good to me. Okay, so I'm well on my way to having 10 adjectives, aren't I? Yeah, 7 already for breakfast. Okay, I would order, for lunch, I would order a large pizza with cheese and little pepperoni. I would also have mild wings with blue cheese on the side and cheesecake for dessert. Well, let's see. How about I would order a large pizza with gooey cheese, right? Who doesn't like gooey? When you bite into a pizza, whoop, and it stretches out. So let's do gooey cheese. Gooey cheese. And remember what I told you about the little pepperoni? They're spicy. And spicy little pepperoni. I would also have mild wings. Well, let's describe them as buffalo wings, right? Because don't people who in this area, like we eat, we call them buffalo wings. So mild, let's say buffalo wings with, I like blue cheese that's really tangy. And some people like it. There's 2 kinds of blue cheese. Either it's got like the chunks in it, like chunky blue cheese, or there's like smooth, creamy blue cheese. I actually, with chicken wings, like the chunky blue cheese. With chunky blue cheese. That might not sound good to you, but I like the little crumbles of the blue cheese. So, I would have mild buffalo wings with chunky blue cheese on the side and cheesecake. Ooh, cheesecake is really good when it's creamy. Cheesecake is really good when it's creamy. And usually it's a little cool. Like it's not cold, like right out of the refrigerator, and it's not room temperature. It's usually like a cool. So how about and cool, creamy cheesecake? That sounds good. And cool, creamy cheesecake. All right, so now I have a large pizza with gooey cheese and spicy little pepperoni. I would also have mild buffalo wings with chunky blue cheese on the side and cool, creamy cheesecake for dessert. That sounds really good. So let's see. So far, I mean, what has this been? 5 minutes? Let's count the adjectives. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I've already surpassed my requirement for 10 adjectives. I've done 13, so above and beyond. Remember, we want our writing to sizzle. Remember? So we've got to have some adjectives. All right. For dinner, I would drive to Cape May, New Jersey And let me take this down. Go to the Lobster House. I would order king crab legs with extra butter and lemon and a slice of key lime pie for dessert. Well, usually people describe king crab legs as being sweet. They're very sweet. That's what makes them taste so good. Sweet king crab legs with extra butter. Sometimes butter with a little salt. Not too much. So we don't want it to be salty butter. With, how about an extra pinch of butter, of salt, with an extra, oh, there we go again, mixing up my words. With an extra pinch of salt in the butter. Now, pinch of salt would actually be a noun, but we don't want to use salty because that's not really describing it the way that I want it to be, because I don't want the butter to be salty. So with an extra pinch of salt in the butter and tart lemon or tangy lemon. Oh, tangy definitely for key lime pie. I'm going to use tangy because key lime pie is definitely tangy. And a slice of tangy key lime pie with an extra pinch of salt, and I'm going to say lemon slices. I'm going to add an extra detail in here, although that's not an adjective either because a slice of something is a thing, so that makes it a noun. But I like that I added those extra details there, and I had enough adjectives anyway. So now with sweet and tangy, I actually have 15 adjectives, so I have plenty. But with an extra pinch of salt in the butter, that's a nice describing word, and extra lemon slices, because I always ask for extra because I use so many of them. So extra actually is a good adjective. Extra lemon slices. So now I think I have 16. And then here's my wrap up again in purple. As you can see, if I was to have Eat What You Want Day, I'd have lots of yummy choices. Which one would be your favorite? So I kind of left it as an open-ended question, you know, asking the reader. Now, like I told you what I would like to eat, what would you like to eat? So let's go back again and do our adjectives. We'll do an adjective count. I think I had 16, but let's double check and let's look at the difference now as to how many more details with adjectives, because the adjectives are what makes your story come alive. You know, like when we talk about we don't want baby sentences, we want wow sentences. So our adjectives are going to take our sentences from baby sentences to wow sentences. And I'm going to fix one thing that's bothering me, because when I did the word eat up here, it's part of my title, and I did not make that a capital letter, and it's been bugging me. So I'm just going to make that a capital E. Okay, so listen to my paragraph this time, and let's count our adjectives. May 11th is Eat What You Want Day. If I could eat anything I wanted to, here are the special meals I would pick. For breakfast, I would magically fly myself to Disney World and eat at Cinderella's royal table. I would eat cinnamony, sugary, stuffed French toast with warm syrup, crispy bacon, sweet, juicy fruit, and have two hot cups of coffee. For lunch, I would order a large pizza with gooey cheese and spicy little pepperoni. I would also have mild buffalo wings with chunky blue cheese on the side and cool, creamy cheesecake for dessert. For dinner, I would drive to Cape May, New Jersey and go to the Lobster House. I would order sweet king crab legs with an extra pinch of salt in the butter and extra lemon slices and a slice of tangy key lime pie for dessert. As you can see, if I was to have Eat What You Want Day, I'd have lots of yummy choices. Which one would be your favorite? Wow, big difference, right? From where I started and where I ended. And really, how long did that take? 5 or 6 or 7 minutes? But it took your story, your paragraph from blah to wow. Remember, add that sizzle. So let's see, I have 1, 2, 3 adjectives here. And then I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 adjectives. 16, okay? All we want is 10. And look at how easy it was to add 16. So when you go through your rough draft, look at your foods, think of describing words that you can use to kind of, amp up your writing a little bit and make it better. So strive for 10. See if you can do a couple extra. And I'll be back Friday. I'm going to type up a copy of my final copy. If you'd like to handwrite yours out, or if you want to do yours like in a Word document and then send it to me, I would love to see it. So good luck, have fun, and try not to get too hungry because this is making me hungry. See you later. Bye.